Warning, I do not own any of these clips in this video. If you are a little curious about the show in this video, please support the creator by watching it on Hulu, Netflix, Sling TV, and YouTube. Anime punch, hey. Watch what you're talking about.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Hey, PT Sean here. Yes, another. Watch what you're talking about. So today, I am here to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender. One of the best shows on Netflix. Well, I guess you can say Netflix. One of the best shows on the Nickelodeon station. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And The Legend of Korra expand upon that, and I heard they coming up with new stuff soon on Netflix. But today we ain't talking about all that stuff. We're talking about what started it off. The Last Airbender. The Last Airbender is all about this air nomad monk who is the Avatar. The Avatar is a person with the power to bend all four elements: earth, fire, wind, water. And it's all about this kid named Aang pretty much learning how to bend the other three, because he already know how to do wind. Yes, and the story pretty much started off with him like getting frozen for like 100 years and the world been in chaos. Aang had to stand up and learn all four bending to actually stop the Fire Lord. The setting is like Eastern culture, Asia and stuff like that. Well, just mostly Asia, pretty much. Some people have the power to bend one of the four elements of the world. Some people have earth bending powers, some people have water bending powers, some people got fire bending, some people have air bending. And some people just don't bend. And they all live in different nations. They are pretty much segregated in certain places for some reason, which is very interesting. I never came up in my head until I literally just thought about it right now. They are segregated in their own group. Like the waterbender had the North Pole and the South Pole. The firebender has Japan, I guess. Earthbender has, I guess, the Middle Asia, and then the airbender people have somewhere else. And pretty much the Fire Lords pulled a Hitler and they tried to take over the world. That's it. And like the Avatar is the person who hold balance in all the four elements, who keep everybody in line. And that's pretty much the setting, pretty much. It's very good with all the characters and stuff. Let me tell you about the characters first. The characters in the show is pretty much what makes the show. It will make you fall in love. You want Aang to get with Katara, and you want Aang to actually build as a person, learn all the bending, you laugh at Sokka, and you feel bad for Zuko. Zuko, he dishonored his family by like speaking up at the wrong time in the wrong place. And then he had to fight for his honor. And then apparently he had to fight his dad. And he got this scar on his face that remind him of that one moment. He is very complex. It's not necessarily he wants to do good by himself. It's that he wants to reclaim his honor. He wants to redeem himself. He wants to be better. And with Zulu, oh man, season 2 with Zulu, she's scary, attractive. Don't club me on that, baby. And her goons, I forgot their name, the other two. And Fire Lord. The Fire Lord, as a villain, I mean, he's opposing, but he's just lurking in the background. He's just like a boss battle that you only see once. So like, I don't know. I guess he okay. I guess he okay. The main two villains that I like in the show is Zulu, because she is menacing and scary as hell. Anytime she shows up on the screen, you know she's about to go there. She not do this rare bending, that lightning, and it's super dope. Oh my goodness. And Zuko, he just a very written character. He's very written very well. Okay, I guess I go to the heroes. First of all, it's a whole lot of side characters in this show. I don't even want to tell y'all. I don't want to spoil it for y'all because it is so freaking amazing. All the side characters, basically the adventures in Boston Say. Oh my goodness, the Secret Order and stuff with the glove, the rock. You gotta see it. It's when I first watched it when I was like about 1 inch shorter. It was one of the coolest things ever. And I guess let's start by talking about Aang. Aang is a 112-year-old who is the Avatar. He got all this weight on his shoulder, and you can feel it in some scenes. You first meet up with him, he's he been frozen since he was like 12, so he got the mindset of the 12-year-old. He was very childish and he just wanted to run from his problems, and that's pretty much the reason why he been frozen up for like that long, because he was running away from his problems. And this whole series, he's been learning how to face his problems, and to see him grow by all the mistakes, all the victories, all the lessons. At the end of the whole series, even in Legend of Korra, you see how strong, how much he grows. Okay, I guess we can talk about Sokka. Sokka, he's the comedic character. You know, the character that you laugh at. If I said that right or wrong, I don't know. He's that character that always goofy, but he's also very deep. So my boy over here with the blue ring. So Sokka, he been growing up, becoming a leader in his own rights, and just being a strong, powerful character. Even if he don't have all the guns, he been really strong. He's just likable, man. Like, I've been trying to describe him, but he's just likable. He got all the best one-liners.
Oh no! I knew it was only a matter of time! Appa ate Momo! Momo, I'm coming for you, buddy!
Sokka, Appa didn't eat Momo. He's probably with Aang.
That's just what Appa wants you to think. This is his head.
Why are feet coming out of it?
Those are his horns. I haven't seen him in a while, okay?
It looks just like him to me.
Thank you, I worked really... Why do you feel the need to do that? Who's this Aang kid you keep talking about, Your Highness?
Lemur!
Dinner.
Don't listen to him. You're gonna be my new pet.
Not if I get him first. Ah!
Wait, come back!
I want to eat you!
You just don't want to see him off the screen. That's why when I saw the movie, it was such a disservice to have this white dude do all this to him. Don't watch this movie. You just hurt yourself. I just stuttered right there. That's how bad it worked. Okay, and Ahsoka.
It's Katara, you dumb motherfucker.
She first is written as naive and someone who just learned that she's a waterbender and she want to learn more how to do it. And she's pretty much slowly growing in her own person and her confidence growing. It's more about her confidence and her independence for herself grows. And like usually she's just like a yes girl, a digital stress, but longer you go into the series, you see she grow into her own, her own person. Like she is her own. Like she can hold her own against a couple of people. And let me get to my favorite character, Toph. Toph shows up in season 2 and still, oh my goodness, she is still turned. She is quote unquote one of the best earthbenders around. She is blind. She basically Daredevil with her radar sense. She used a vibration to see around. She pretty much is super OP. She can sense you're coming from a mile away. And later on, she learned a whole new type of bending that was turned. So yes, she's one of our favorite characters. I guess she grows her own way. To be honest, she might be my favorite character, but I don't think she grows at all. I guess she grown to me or comfortable to have friends, but She was pretty much just Aang Earthbending t-shirt, and that was about it. Alright, so let's talk about the side characters. The side characters. Oh my goodness. It is so many fan favorite side characters. So we got like the cabbage guy who shows up. We got okay, I really wanted to talk about Jet. Jet is a side character that sadly not around the whole series. Because you see him once and you're like, oh man, this guy is up to no good. Oh my goodness. Because the episode he in is very good. It shows that they're good on both sides of the war, and going too far and hurting innocents is not the way to go about it. I'm not going to say a little bit more because watch him, experience it yourself. And then he shows up again the next season. I've never been so hyped, man. He's one of my favorite characters. Ah, man. The fighting scenes in this show is like really amazing. The music is so filled you up with wonder inside, and you just want to see what happen next to these funny characters. Like at the time, you didn't see well-written characters in shows like this that often, and this was like a big standout. I think this might have been the first of a kind, to be honest. And you see behind the scenes of the show how they do the motion with airbending. Everybody got different kind of martial arts when they doing the fight thing. And you see it's different kind of fighting styles with different bendings and stuff like that. The fight director, I guess, did a good job there. Not like the people in the last Airbender. Seriously, what the heck is that? Why did it take you the line dance for 5 minutes to move a puzzle? I can't get over that. That's the worst scene in that movie. I mean, it's worse than scenes in that movie, but Earthbenders is one of the most powerful benders around. And then you have them take them 5 minutes. By the time they're done line dancing, I would have whooped all with some airbender, with some firebend. Why do you need fire to firebend? You just take the kinetic energy around. The movie sucks, man. The movie sucks. So it's only 3 seasons of The Last Airbender. The first season is called Book 1, Water. Second season, Book 2, Earth. Third season, Book 3, Fire. They all pretty good. But my favorite has to be Book 2. Book 2 introduced my favorite character, Toph. And they got the Boss Sensei episodes. I feel like the third season, it was okay. It wasn't that good. It was okay. But it wasn't as good as the first season. Did the world building, it did all the character building. It's like the good start. It gets the show off on a good foot. And then the second season, it's just so good. It adds so much stuff to it. It even gave a little deep into the world more, and it's more characters. And Earthbending is so cool. Boss Sensei and the Sand Temple episodes, it's one of the best episodes in the whole series. I guess if I had to rate the seasons, the first season is like 4 out of 5 Aangs. Second season is 4.5 out of Sokkas. And the third season is just 3 Zukus. 3 Zukus out of 5. It's okay, I guess. The whole series overall, I had to give it 5 Earthbenders out of 5. You look at it in pieces, you're like, it's amazing, but you look at it all together. It have a good beginning and a good end and a good middle, and it just all wrapped up in a bow. To be honest, like, if they just left it like that and didn't continue the series, I'd have known better. But they didn't stop right there. It jumps in the future with Legend of Korra. And we're going to be talking about that next week. But right now, I'm going to be closing out. Thank y'all guys so much for clicking on this video, for even like clicking on my other videos. Even though I got like 5 views on my last one, I'm so excited that even anyone would sit and look at it or sit and listen to my voice. And yes, I got a little cut, but I didn't get it from the barber. I got it from my brother. Ooh, look, I'm looking kind of, you know, clean a little bit. Y'all gotta help me with the subscribers. I'm still trying to get 100 subscribers. I ain't gonna let up on that one. And like I'm gonna say, the subscribe, leave a like, comment below. Let me know if you like more stuff like this. Y'all have a very good day, evening, mornings, or whatever you're watching this. And I really appreciate y'all watching this.